20 years before, in establishing the architecture department at Northeast University, Liang, Sicheng and Huiyin had adopted a teaching approach they had learned at the University of Pennsylvania. After returning from the United States in 1947, Liang Sicheng introduced at Tsinghua University the latest trend in architecture, modernism.
就让我们学什么，就学的我们当时叫抽象图案，现在叫构成，是不是叫 construction 呢？我不知道这词儿是不是用的对。到现在不知道叫什么。构成。
In adopting modernism, Liang Sicheng wasn't turning against tradition and history. The curriculum he devised for the architecture department of Tsinghua University covered the history of both Chinese and foreign architecture, and he himself lectured on both. It also included new subjects such as urban planning, urban sociology and population studies.
那么在这里头有个很重要的一个学术思想呢，就是体型环境论。
This new thinking had first become evident in 1947 during the celebrations for Princeton University's 200th anniversary. For the occasion, a seminar was held presented by and for a group of the world's leading architects.
观念传统下来，就是我这个规划是，我这个设计就是设计，不考虑城市那么复杂的综合性的。 又是经济，又是什么文化，又是历史，又是什么现实这些复杂问题。我的规划，我就是搞建筑设计，没有把这个问题有机跟建筑设计结合起来，缺乏这个东西。而梁先生他这方面是看在前面的。
In 1949, in an article, Liang Sicheng discussed the traditional teaching methods in the field of architecture. He described architects of the past as having regarded buildings as sculptures. The most important aspect was a building's appearance, not its relationship with people and its surroundings, or the furnishings and articles inside it. To Liang, the significance of architecture should be broadened to encompass the building itself, as well as anything inside and outside it, from a lamp, an inkstone, a cup or a plate, to its relationship with the city where it is located. Liang Sicheng felt that this change in thinking towards architectural education should be reflected in the name of his department, so he decided that the Department of Architecture should be called the Department of Yingzhaoxue. This term from ancient China covered not only design and construction, but also planning and management. Wang Qiming and Ru Jinghua were among the second class to graduate. They received their diplomas from the Department of Yingzhaoxue in 1951. However, no sooner had the department changed its name than China's institutions of higher learning underwent a departmental adjustment. Tsinghua and 7 other leading educational institutions were designated key universities at state level. But this meant that all the humanities and arts departments at Tsinghua would be closed down and transferred to other universities. As the head of the department, Liang Sicheng was also responsible for its administration. Liu Xiaoshi was a student in the 3rd class, and following his graduation, he took up the post of party branch secretary of the Department of Yingzhaoxue. He and Liang Sicheng would work together for many years.
他做领导工作，跟我们现在的人很不一样。现在就是每天要上班呐、又研究啊，又开会啊，又做决定啊。我们现在的人就是使劲的折腾了。他的有一定之规啊，他就是聘教师，然后排课表，然后学生来了，他批这个你的，你每年都要交个你的计划，你选的哪些课，拿多少学分呢？这个，他就做这个，然后他讲课，他主要这就是在讲课。
所以应该说是这个时期 是在他学术思想最丰富、最辉煌的时期。对，因为什么都说，有什么没有什么不说的，没有什么顾忌的，或者外面怎么样子。
In 1948, most of China was suffering the effects of war. In the areas under Kuomintang control, people took to the streets to protest against hunger, oppression, dictatorship and persecution. Student movements sprang up one after another. Neither Wei nor Sicheng appeared to have the slightest interest in politics. Brought up in the world of the arts, they were rational in thought and single-minded in their determination to achieve their personal ambitions in architectural history and poetry. Liang Sicheng loved this kind of life. He had only to concern himself with his lectures, and in between, he could conduct his research. After returning from the United States, he devoted every minute of his time to his architectural studies, having had to put them aside due to the war.